If you're a man, you don't cry about it. You take life, the ups and downs. If you're a real man, you never go down, you just stay up. That's why this sport coat costs $800 and that costs $200. And I don't know what that costs, I'd be ashamed to wear it. That's why I'm wearing lizard shoes and a Rolex watch.
Importing it, snorting it, any competition extorting it, anything I want affording it. Got enough crack to get four to hit. Turn a saint to a sinner, lose to a winner. Whether old school or a beginner, my shit's the best. Rick's the best. Have your heart beating right out your chest. That Ric Flair like, woo! That Ric Flair like, woo! This is all I do. I got that Ric Flair like, woo! Woo! Styling, profiling, that Ricky making.
Hate 90% of improv, but not bad. Not bad. That's why when you said the Goblin thing, I was like, yeah, I'd check that out.
Well, I like Adam Ray's Dr. Phil a lot.
Sure.
Like, I think that's great.
A little space for me.
Are you Toronto's most successful podcaster, Sanker? I know they're both very unsuccessful podcasts, but just the fact that we have such a bad podcasting community,
I mean,
that's just by default win by being on two podcasts? Because I'm not technically on this podcast.
No.
So I'm not on two podcasts, but you're on two podcasts.
I think the word is not most successful. I think it's most prolific.
Okay.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I don't know, former, or because he doesn't live here anymore, or if you're even friends anymore, but a former friend of yours, Evan Demaray, was the one who taught me the word prolific.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. It's weird that you got that from him. It's weird you remember.
Well, I remember because I had heard the word prolific my entire life, and I used it almost my entire life, apparently incorrectly. And he didn't catch me using it incorrectly, but he somehow, in conversation with someone, defined it, and I was like, wait, I thought prolific just means like legendary.
Sanker had it mixed up with prophylactic.
Another one like, learned later in life.
I get extra large prolifics.
I do. By the way, no, I get very regular prolifics, and if anything, I tie the ends. Oh, hey, I can't even see who that is. Not in light, sort of in light. Okay, all right. He seems confused. Yeah, you can sit. Yeah. You can sit wherever you want. There's even drinks at the back if you want to get a little sauced. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Say it. Oh, you don't say it anymore.
You've reached the podcast.
Oh, wait, you're not
Goblin
even
and Ogre.
Flick it.
It is.
Oh, it's flicked. Let me check something.
You've reached Goblin and Ogre.
What color's your cord? All right. Black. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's try that again. Go, say it again.
You've reached Roblin and Ogre.
Roblin and Ogre.
That's not working at all. I'm glad we tested.
He's slowly like handing the podcast to you guys. You're like, hey, you could have this now,
like,
man.
It would be pretty prolific if you did just take this over, right. And I got to stay home on Thursdays.
Hey, Rob, you don't have a kid. I have a kid, so just take it, please. For the love of God, just take it.
Yeah. Sanker and me, two kidless. With.
He's got grown.
There's another Lewis.
Test. Oh, no.
Sanker's got grown stepkids.
Yeah. My stepdaughter's actually turning 19 tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
What?
Do they call you dad?
No, they have a real dad. Yeah. That'd be so weird for
like day one.
Yeah. I have seen
19-year-old girl.
Keep up, Dad. Yeah, this is not a good. This mic is not going.
Well, here, give it a second.
Test. Oh, it is this one. Yeah. He's our other guest host is hosting, but different type of hosting. Yeah, no, I've known people who had like stepkids, and way too quickly early on, the stepkids are like dad or whatever, or mom or whatever, you know. And I'm like, has to be insulting to the real parent, even if they're not in the life.
I think that's mostly probably, it has to be like a little kid thing, like a toddler.
Yeah.
That'll do shit like that.
Yeah.
That's the only age you're allowed to, because anything after that, it's kind of, it's pretty disturbing.
Yeah.
Because you go like, oh shit, this kid's suffering.
This kid is suffering.
Yeah.
No.
Well, your kid is she's 1 month?
Yeah. Like 5 weeks, 6 weeks. Yeah, she's over.
Oh, okay, cool. I saw Josh's kid recently.
Yeah.
And it was cool. It was like really nice to just finally like see her and like be like, oh, okay, like it was actually like surreal because you're like, oh shit, Josh is a dad. Like it's like he's actually he has dad mode on now. Like it was actually crazy because like anytime like his kid was like crying, like he's just like immediately just like you just started like becoming a dad, and you're just like, oh, he's not saying something like stupid or like nonsensical anymore. He's just like
I'm like that too. Like, but I'm doing it just so that she likes me more than the mom. I'm already setting the seed. Like I'm already planting the seed.
I'm worried about this relationship. You don't even likes her more than my girl anymore. The mom.
The mom is already evaluating.
You're assuming you're gonna break up one day. All right, go see your mom.
Also, that's a difficult alchemy you're playing with. You don't want her to like you that much more because she'll become a huge slut, and you can't have her hate you because she'll become a huge slut. You
like
gotta stay in the middle somehow.
I thought like the daddy's girl. Oh God, you're right. Daddy's girls are
Either way, daddy's girl applies to I have a horrible father or I have the greatest father of all time who I admire in a way that is borderline sexual.
Well, I'm trying to like. Here's the thing. It's like
Billy Ray Cyrus level.
Yeah, well, that's it.
I know textbook-wise you're not wrong, but it sounds weird to hear it out loud.
What do you think they're saying?
I'm trying not to think too hard about how I'm gonna raise her. I'm just gonna like see how it
That's good.
how it goes.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
yeah.
set this. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. I'm already like calming her down, like putting her to sleep, but whispering racial slurs. And Dakota's just like, oh, really? The hard R.
No, but it is true, like what Rob said, because if you think about it, like dads that have been like interviewed that are like very like Donald Trump, his like talking about his daughter, like Ivanka. He gets like really like sexual with
He's
Ivanka.
horned up about her.
Yeah. Even like Jessica Simpson's dad. I remember one time he was talking about her. He was like,
that was
Jessica's so voluptuous.
Is
and
there
beautiful? And you're just like, she's like 20. Can
Maybe
you
he's
chill,
just really
dog?
psyched about his daughter. Like, what if he had a son and he was muscular and tall? And that's how he's describing it. Like, my son.
What a
he
sexy.
he is a sexy fucking statue of a man.
What a delicious.
But that's how he, sort of expressed his pride.
Yeah, it's one of those things where talking about how good looking and sexy your kids are when they're like in their older 20s or whatever, it's technically, if you explain it in a way, you could be like, there's nothing wrong with you're complimenting them.
Well, what I'm wondering is, and I don't have a kid myself, but is there something where you're like, look how hot my cum turned out?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's almost where maybe you don't want to fuck it, but you're still like, yo, that was just a load. And like that load is fuckable now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like there's
My load's adorable. Like, I look at her and I'm just like, holy shit. Like, she's so cute.
Look at this cutie pie load.
Exactly.
Milo to Notice, your favorite kids movie.
That's what I was gonna say. If you say Milo fast enough, you get Milo, and that's what Lee would call his son if he had one. Milo, wink.
It's funny, you used to look at your
Milo
load and be like,
Indianapolis.
ew, and now you look at it and go, aww.
Nah, it was always cute to me.
Oh,
Oh, it's so pearly.
Yeah, Lee's kept every load he ever did. He
my
makes
stomach.
his girl stand over a jar and just
Squeeze it out.
you give that back.
he used to call his girl the jar.
That's the mom.
I always,
No 3-letter words for the rest of her life. The jar, the mom. And then the X, but you put an E on the end. I don't know.
No, like,
That lost that one.
2 X's.
You know what's funny though? We are kind of telling Lee about fatherhood. None of us had a baby.
I love listening.
I
you love
barely
listening.
had a father.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's
my
true.
first one gave it away.
Oh,
so.
dude, just because I'm a dad, I'm still as fucking dumb as all you. Like, I
we
just
know.
started being a dad.
Yeah, what?
I didn't
you
like-
don't have to explain that to
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
We got it.
My brain didn't just get, like, even smarter for no reason. I'm still, like,
No.
pretty stupid about this shit.
Yeah, you started this conversation essentially saying you're winging it with your
yes,
kid.
I quote, I don't have a plan.
Like,
well, you also, which is exactly what you said to her when you got conceived.
no plan.
I don't have any plan
didn't most
B.
of our dads do that?
What? Just come and have a plan?
Yeah.
I was
not
playing.
mine. Mine had to fill out a bunch of paperwork and buy me. So
That's
like,
true,
He
yeah,
had
yeah.
for
Okay,
sure
no,
had a
not
plan.
your dad.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
not
yeah.
your
actual-
not-
Oh,
guy-
the Arab
the
guy in the
yeah,
park.
yeah,
he had
yeah,
no
The
yeah,
guy you shot
We had
out
a great
of.
plan. Nutting this girl
Yeah.
and never talk to her again. His plan
Yeah, that
worked
sounds like every single
perfectly.
Arab guy ever.
Yeah,
So that's where you get being cool from.
like that guy's plan worked perfectly. He's never met me. He's never paid me
Habibi,
a
I've never
dollar.
seen you. Goodbye.
Yeah. He's good.
I hope he did see you, like he knew who you were, and he saw you were doing comedy, came to one of your shows, hated it, and decided not to introduce himself.
Yeah,
I hope
like,
that's what
I'm
actually
good.
happened.
Yeah, Rob's like, you look really familiar. No,
No, my brother, no brother.
I gave you Uber once. Goodbye.
I like that this guy impregnated a girl in 1986 and he hasn't gotten rid of his accent at all in your mind.
You know what's a weird thing? Some immigrants never get rid of it.
Yeah, I guess.
My
yeah.
neighbor
You think you
is
can?
what?
You think you could actually just lose it? I thought that's
No,
how you
I'm
talk.
saying some never.
voice
They
now.
can't change.
Yeah,
No,
that's how you talk.
some people lose
I
their
work
accent.
with I work with a
Nathan.
Jamaican guy, and he's been in this country for 40 years, and he still sounds
it doesn't.
Jamaican.
My neighbor, where my parents' neighbor or whatever, when we moved in, thick enough Guyanese accent, and then all she hangs out is white ladies at her church. That's everybody she knows. Still thick accent. She's like 80 something. Doesn't go away. I don't know why. And all she hangs out with is white people.
Yeah, all right.
Some accents don't go. It's something. It's ingrained, and I don't know if it's an age thing, like when you get here.
Yeah, I'm sure you have to like de-accent at a certain age. I don't imagine at 30 you could just all of a sudden stop being Indian or whatever.
Yeah.
It'd be
Not
great.
to me and my politics.
It'd be really great if Sadish is just like, hello,
Yeah,
and then like the
yeah.
next day he's like, hey, how's it going? It's just like, I would love that. That
I
would be
went
the
to an
best.
accent coach. You can do that. That's the funny thing. You can pay for an accent coach
It's
to
like
get
acting,
it out.
right? I mean,
Yeah.
All you got to do is act throughout the entire day.
Yeah, which I would much prefer if you could
Act as a better person. Can you take on the role of a
of a
decent
good
human
guy.
being?
That would be funny if you were method acting for the rest of your life
Right.
as not a scumbag.
Oh, that would suck so much ass. Just be an asshole and enjoy your life. Like Charlie, for example.
Oh,
Heard
man.
Charlie came by this establishment.
Yeah, he's back.
How was that?
He's fine. He lost his fake job today, so he's
So
dealing
he got
with that.
fired in his own mind.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so. There's something creepy about that.
It's like the Joker, like the Joaquin Phoenix movie.
Yeah.
He imagines like a lot of shit happening. That's
Oh,
not really
yeah,
there. Maybe
yeah,
he's not
yeah.
even lying. He's just out of his mind, like in that sense.
It like has to be like, if you ever like quit or get fired from a job, obviously like besides the financial aspect, there's a relief of like, that's off my plate.
Yeah.
He must still be relieved he doesn't have to get up for his lie job anymore. You know what I mean? Like, because there's still a good amount of work in a fake job.
So he goes out, he takes the bus and everything
No,
to
it
a
was
location, but never actually enters the building.
You know what's sad about that? It's not like he has a wife. So who is he doing this for?
He said he was married though. Remember?
No, back in the day, but I mean,
Yeah.
like now.
Is that true?
Now,
Yeah.
I
That
think he
was
had
the
a wife.
break. That's where everything went cuckoo-muckoo.
It was after-
Yeah. Like it's
You think after the divorce?
yeah. The divorce and then COVID alone.
I think COVID was a big
Yeah.
thing, and he describes it himself as like
A
that was
breaking
part of the
point.
shit.
Did he lose everything in the divorce, or he seems like a guy? Who
I don't think
doesn't
he
have
had.
anything.
He
Because
looks
of
like
his-
a guy that went through a divorce. Like, it looks bad.
He does. He looks like a human embodiment of a divorce for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
He's just a big cup of black coffee, but yeah,
I do have to say, man, like when I met his dad, and I was like, man, like this guy is professional. He's very like, he got himself together, and then for some odd reason, he did not cut off Charlie. Like he just like has this moment of like, nah, you're still my son. Like even though
Yeah.
like Charlie's kind of like,
Well, I went to a
misfit.
wedding with Charlie. I was Charlie's date to a wedding when Artemis decided Charlie's the only one not worth fucking in the world. Good for her. She
Good
drew,
job, Artemis.
She calls Charlie the line, but she everyone in his family is successful. Like they're all fine. They don't even understand that he's not. because he's of course lying to them.
Also, you can confirm this. Chinese people?
Yeah, he's Asian. That's not a lie.
All right.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
We don't have to do that DNA test we talked about that would have cost us $100 anyway. That's why we never did it.
Well, the results would just come back gay.
Yeah.
Charlie really
and
is.
Gay and AIDS. Yeah. Gay and AIDS.
Charlie really is Bert Kreischer in every way.
Yeah.
Because it's like he takes his shirt off, he lies all the things that he doesn't need to lie about, he lies about, but his trip to Russia is real. You know what I mean? Like it's like the weird
one thing
big
that's
ones
real, yeah.
that's real.
It's real. Yeah.
But then all the little things where you're like, I don't even want to hear about this lie. Like, I don't care about this lie. This lie doesn't change anything.
Has any of Bert's lies ever topped his Russian story? Because
No,
you think that he has
nothing-
one great story. He's
Yeah,
like, how am I
yeah,
going to
yeah,
top
yeah.
this?
Yeah.
I know, lie. I'll just lie about everything and make it great.
I think there's probably a greater pressure to have this one real amazing story
Yeah.
and then have to live up to it forever. That's probably a lot of pressure. So I can see why then you start adding things to other stories to try to like
Yeah,
get
when,
it to
I,
live
when I
up.
was when I was starting stand up, like I remember I did vape on the lake, and I saw Bankus before he quit. Like there was a moment where he quit stand up, and all of his jokes were about like weed. And it was just like really weird. And then he came back, and then like obviously like he started like figuring himself more out, and then he started like going down like the political route. But
Now
there was
all of
a
his jokes are about
but,
shooting
like,
immigrants in the head.
Yeah, shooting immigrants in the head, or whatever the fuck he's talking about, Somalians or Indians or whatever. But there is a moment where I was just like, oh, like 3 or 4 of his jokes were just like, I smoke weed, I'm a pothead, and blah blah blah. So it's just like he was in that like echo chamber of like I'm a pothead, like weed smoker comic, like Rita and like a lot of those guys. And I don't think it was a bad thing, but there was a moment where I was like, you do need that one thing that kind of like catapults you, and then you just like ride that forever, I guess. Because like I don't know what Bankus is anymore. I feel like Bankus is just like the political guy.
Well, he's
Like,
not the weed guy, that's for sure.
He's not the weed guy. God, for, like I think his fan base will be like, "Oh my god, you smoke weed, get away from me!" Those conservative like
Or they
moms.
own a dispensary. It'll be one or the other.
Do you think to be successful in comedy, you have to pick this is my lane?
not a political lane, but like
No,
you
but, like,
need
something, a
It's
gimmick.
never changed from the 80s that hard. Why is Nate Bargatze... Actually, Nate's not even a good example, because what's Nate's lane? He's the greatest clean comedian maybe of all time.
No,
So
Nate
even that's a
Nate
lane.
actually reminds me of this generation's Jeff Foxworthy. Like I would,
I would, holy hell.
Great insult, Mitch.
I actually really like Nate Bargatze, but like sometimes like I will watch his material and be like, man, like I just feel like I'm watching like this generation's this generation's.
It's
Jeff Foxworthy.
observational,
Like it's
I
just
guess.
like it's very clean. It's very like family orientated. It's very like down south. Like it's just like it's nothing gonna be like really like threatening in a way.
Hey,
You went on?
I thought you were at back room.
Yeah, I was.
You were, and then give me. You know what? Well, how about you sit right here? I'm gonna set up a different mic for myself if you want to join. It's up to you, but you can take off your shit and whatever. Yeah. Go.
But I still like him. Like they're like he's like you just that just there was a moment in my brain when I was like watching his.
To answer the question, laneless. Like they're really. We think that like this has become like a different thing where you don't need a lane. Where it used to be like, oh well, you had to like pitch yourself for a sitcom and whatever. And it's like, but you still kind of do. Like go look at like the fucking, like the people who sell out, like. So, because we were running this venue, we looked up all the major concert venues in the city to see all the concerts so we could kind of plan around shit and make sure we don't book on something we want to see. The amount of, like, random Indian guys who sell out the Scotiabank Arena, it's crazy. Like, you have no concept of how big some of these acts are to have nothing. So I was, like, trying to think, like, Sebastian Maniscalco. There's still a lane there. He's the Italian
guy.
whatever guy. You know what I mean? Like,
I think it's similar
Marco
to
Giorgio would be like, please let me open for you.
Well, it's got to be similar to being like funny in school, like where you're known for the guy who is funny because if you give him a quarter, he'll eat anything. Like he figured out early what makes him funny. So the niche or like the lane or whatever, people got like familiarity. they gotta be able to recognize you as, hey, that's the guy from whatever. That's the guy who did that. So I think it is kind of reliant mostly on maybe
Speaking
one
of which,
thing.
joining the podcast, Tucker Carlson, everybody.
Yes, and Eminem and Leo DiCaprio.
Hello. Good to be here.
And a night terror demon. What don't you do?
I do a lot of things. It's really taking its toll on my mental health, I will say at this point.
Are you hitting a Brovodani mental break point?
I think I might be. This is where me and Rob show down. Right at this moment.
I actually listened to that podcast yesterday because I told him off mic, like I was like, I watched it with my girl for like 9 minutes, and then like my girl was like, I can't watch this. This is too awkward. And like it was like we're not even in the room, and she was like, this is awkward, so she just shut it off. And then I just listened to it privately, and I was like, "This is awesome!" Yeah. Like I just like loved you and Brovo just like yelling at each other. Even though it's like audio based, like I just like loved it.
Brovodani hasn't been nicer to me and the people around. Like I mean, he couldn't be nicer.
Yeah, you
got it all off his chest, man.
I've listened to it a total of maybe 4 times. It's one of the more entertaining podcasts I've seen in recent memory.
Yeah, you guys always like top the best fight podcast episodes. Like you guys have like Jacob and who was Jacob had a fight with
Villeneuve.
Jamie Villeneuve. Yeah, and then
that became a real fight in our apartment.
Yeah, exactly.
Jamie bit him,
which I witnessed.
And then Jamie would still ask
Jamie
to move
bit him
in
with
a month
his
later.
jiu-jitsu abilities.
It's so crazy. Like nothing phases Jamie Villeneuve from asking to live with you. Like it is wild.
You know the guy that just attacked you with his teeth is living here?
Yeah. And by the way, he can't pay either. Just to be very clear. Like he has to also live for free.
Jamie's like one of the ring wraiths from Lord of the Rings where if like you hit him, he will just keep coming.
Oh God.
You could throw him in a river.
He is frightening in that sense because you're like, I have to kill him. Like in order for him to stop, you have
being
to,
annoying. Yeah,
he's like Jason Voorhees basically. Like he's never gonna. You have to like literally like chop his head off. he's gone now, guys. Don't worry. He's.
And the next thing you know, it's the future, and he's just in space inexplicably. With no real explanation of how he got there.
I remember that. Yeah, that was filmed in Toronto.
Yeah, Boyd's in it.
Or Montreal or wherever.
No, here.
Is Boyd
Banks in it? Yeah.
Boyd's popping up in like weird movies that you see, like whether it's like Dawn of the Dead, he had like a huge role.
You got an action figure out of that.
If you take a look at like Get Rich or Die Trying, the prison scene, remember when 50 Cent gets sent into like solitary confinement?
Okay.
It's right after the naked shower fight where like Terrence Howard's baby dong is out.
Yeah. Boyd's hiding behind Terrence Howard's micro penis.
Boyd is the guard. Okay. This like lanky fucking Jack Skellington guy is the guy escorting 50 Cent to his solitary cell.
I fucking love Boyd, dude.
Yeah.
He blows my mind in fucking Dawn of the Dead. I was like, I can't believe that's Boyd. I can't believe you got this role. This is great.
Yeah.
But my favorite role of him is what was the one? The Dead Hookers.
Before the show podcast.
It was like
Dead Hookers.
Oh, Dirty Work.
Oh, is he in Dirty Work too?
He has I haven't seen so many dead hookers in all my life. Lord knows I have. The first time I ever met Boyd, I knew him from that scene. Like I didn't know it was exactly that, but like I could tell. Good job, Tuck. Way to handle Middle East politics.
Please timestamp this moment and replay it.
Oh yeah. Hey, by the way, is Boyd's the guy that gets like when Kumar is like trying to like do surgery on him, and he takes
another one, the
bullet holes out of him, right? And then he goes like, "Hey, where's White Castle?" And then like Boyd goes like, "It's like up there, like that's him, right?"
Is that the Ryan Reynolds scene? Yeah.
That's
he's also in Lars and the Real Girl.
He's in a bunch of shit.
He plays the real girl.
He's in a lot of. He's just that guy.
No, but he's also in a lot of LCBO lineups. Like I've seen him. At the LCBO like
greatest story ever.
4 or 5 times.
Old friend of ours saw him walk into H&R Block to get his taxes done with a 6-pack. He brought a 6-pack to H&R Block to be like, do my taxes.
I love him. I love him so much.
My favorite Boyd story. This is like a little one, whatever. I don't know him that well, but we were at a comedy bar one night. This was like during COVID, and I walk up to him at the bar, and it's after I haven't seen him in months, but I walk up to him, we start talking. I'm like, "Hey, Boyd, do you remember my name?" And he looks at me for 10 seconds of silence, and he goes, You've asked me a dangerous question.
And he
People
quit.
keep reminding me like that show we
You
did at the
remember.
Bovine. He
Yeah.
bombed and he got off stage like, and we were like cheering as we love Boyd. But it was like, oh boy, that was great. It's like that fucking sucked, and he just laughed.
No,
Mitch was on that show.
No,
Yeah.
I remember there was one time that like Kyle booked Boyd and then Josh Infeld, and then Josh went up, and then he was killing, and then Boyd like came up to me. By the way, this is like my second time meeting him, and he goes like, "Fuck, I'm gonna fucking bomb now." It's like, he saw Josh crushing it, and he goes like, "I'm gonna bomb." So it's like, I think it was the same show because like after he saw that, he goes like, fuck me. Like, this is gonna be complete garbage. Like, he already went up on stage negative. But I still like Boyd. He always would make me laugh anytime I would see him on stage.
He was great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in peace,
where,
Boyd.
where the fuck
He's fine.
where is he? Have you seen
He's
him?
fine. He's alive.
Is he
He's a
still in
butcher.
Toronto?
Yeah. I give him a call every so often. He's alive. He still lives in those same apartments,
Yeah.
like over by the clubs, and he's still a butcher in the same
Bloor,
spot.
yeah.
He's infinitely happier, like not being a comedian. He doesn't have to like remember anything now, and nobody's fucking his wife anymore. You know?
Yeah.
So,
Is he still like boozed up?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't just fix that because he quit comedy.
Well, no. I mean, some people like again, like there's some people who need to be away from comedy to get sober. I guess I don't know.
There are
It just enables them.
I remember at the underground comedy venue, Boyd was butt naked on stage, playing
Isn't he
the
always butt
xylophone
naked?
with his dick, and it was like one of the hardest I've ever laughed in my life.
I mean, that was insane. Yeah.
It was the funniest shit.
No, but there was like a moment where like right after COVID, like people were kind of getting like a little bit weird. Like I remember like. Remember when we did that like backyard show and Matt Baxter went
I was
up on
gonna say
stage?
what fucking show out of the file are you gonna bring up?
Yeah, like it was like
There's
Matt
about,
Baxter
there's
went up on
about 25 of them.
Yeah, Matt Baxter went up on stage right after like fall. Like he was hosting, and then like
Yeah.
you
It was
got
a garage show.
Yeah, the garage show.
I still have that clip of
Oh,
him
he got
walking
fully-
into the thing
Yeah.
naked with him
He got
crying out
fully
laughing.
nude.
yeah, he got fully nude, and,
Yeah.
and like Alex just could not comprehend what he just saw. He
Well,
just-
it is still to this day like a blur, like one of those memories. I've never seen someone shot, but I would assume, like in my mind, I saw a person get blown away in the street. Like it's the equivalent of that in my mind. It's literally Matt's like skinny, fat, naked body just coming
Just jiggling
in, like,
into
full-
the garage. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
funny.
and he was in. There was a bit of a breeze that night. You could tell. 'cause it
Waterlogged
was-
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, he had
walks
that
in.
Terrence Howard dong.
I
that
just
night.
saw the video of it. I wasn't even there.
Oh, yeah.
I actually like saw the like
was-
because Bankus like filmed it,
Yeah.
and like you could like there was like a guy that was like sitting in front row, and he just went like this to his buddy. He goes like this. What the fuck? Like he's like what like what? The minute you were like having clothes
Well, it's
on.
funny because everyone's like, "Hey, we're doing this like secret COVID show. Everybody's scared of the disease," and then some butt naked drunk guy comes in a garage,
And I think that
everyone's
night,
like,
too-
"Is this okay? Does
That was
Dick
a-
have COVID? Like, what's
That
going
was a
on?"
particularly tense night because I remember Kyle was annoyed because a couple of comics had already like dropped out. A couple of them had walked out of the show before even performing.
Why?
Because I think they probably heard
They're
like
upset?
Matt say 6 N-words already, and we're like, maybe this wouldn't be good for my.
This is not the
Image,
spot.
yeah.
I think my comedy bar residency might be hurt by this.
Yeah.
But Alex was already just like, let's do it.
Absolutely, 100%, dude.
I need a set.
I was jumping right into that foray.
Is it ever funny if a in shape guy gets naked?
I think it's if
Depends what he's
the
doing.
dick is small.
He has to be.
Dick
pretty
is
There has
small.
to be
It has to be
there has to be
small
some
dick,
irony
yeah.
there. Yeah.
So, okay,
Yeah.
not big dick.
Yeah.
Normal 6-inch dick, muscular
Yeah.
frame. Is that
So there
ever
has to be-
funny?
But
Well, he
normal
has to have,
dick,
like,
no, he has to
he'd
be
have-
like 3 inches.
He'd have to have like a weird physical, like
That's what
something
I'm
there,
saying.
like a
That's what I'm
discrepancy. So like
Yeah.
a pepperoni
No, you
nipple
could have
or
a
something.
big
Yeah.
dick, but he has to use it.
I think if
Like,
the
he
dick
has
is
to-
huge, if the dick is huge,
you whore.
if the dick is massive.
Wait a minute.
No, dick,
If it's huge.
Sanker, if it's massive.
If it's
like,
yeah,
I don't think
that's
that's
what I'm saying.
fun.
dominant.
It's comical.
I think it's
What's
funny.
funny
I think
about
a
that?
comically huge
It's
dick
just
is funny.
flopping around.
How big does a dick have to
I think
be
a
before
7-inch
it's...
flaccid dong.
and the bit is
It's so funny how turned on we are.
Anyone else sweating? It's so funny.
Is anyone else hard right now? This is hilarious.
It's racing.
Whose nipples are like rocks right now?
I'm chuckling out pre-cum.
guys, I got the bit. We all suck his dick. It'll be funny. It'll be funny. You'll get it.
Oh my God, he's finishing.
Big closer.
Yeah, there was some crazy show. I still get nostalgic at this point. Like it's weird how I'm kind of nostalgic for that like early COVID period.
Like weird show. Oh, early COVID
Yeah,
shows.
like Brett's room.
Brett Young's room was a fun
that
room.
porch show was the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was so fun.
When it was on the porch, it was actually a good show for COVID.
I remember my
guess.
routine. Like I would take the blower line just all the way out to Scarborough and fucking.
Dewitt
walk.
once
It was
performed
fun.
at the Hate Hut, and it's like we have a video of it where I have buddies still ask me, "Hey, is Dewitt still phased?" Like, because we were like trying to like phase him, and we kept chanting phase, like, "You will not phase me," and then you see in his face, we've phased him.
I blush very easily.
Yes.
Phased at what though? What happened? That was
I don't remember.
I was kind of going through a weird time during COVID where, like, a lot of people, when I made these public appearances and I hadn't been doing stand-up much, if I was bombing, I emotionally bombed, too.
I love the grandeur that you describe here in show up as public appearances.
Did you hear that?
Oh my God, is that Alex DeWitt? Like your DJ Pauly D, you're just showing up at a location undisclosed.
Yeah.
With shades on, a hoodie up. At night.
Just do my set and get
Want
out
to
of
do a quick
here.
5, yo.
All right, I don't know if
He just leaves
I
like
don't find that
Phantom of the Opera. And I'm gone.
Rob, were you here during COVID? I don't think I
Just
saw
at
you
the
one
very,
time.
very end. I got back at like Christmas.
Yeah.
And then they did that one last shutdown. I never did the Brett Young one, but I did do Darren Bork's dungeon quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is the Buffalo Bill style.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
it was a closer, terrifying place to go. But he was running like Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah.
He was getting like 8 people.
He would
down
have like
there.
a 4 p.m. Like it reminded me of like pre-COVID almost. He would have like a 4 p.m. mic in his basement.
I did a David Foja in a fucking soccer field show.
I did that too. Out in North York. Yeah.
Did you do that one?
With you, yeah.
Oh yeah,
We drove there together.
I talked about hot dogs the whole time.
I think I remember a moment where we were getting in the car, and it was that fucking like, should we be embarrassed?
Yeah.
From this fucking appearance.
And I remember it was cold. It was very
freezing.
cold.
That added to the why did I come here?
Yeah.
I did it around summer 2020. I remember. Was
remember
that
I-
around the time?
I remember I
Well-
did Bankus's show.
Yeah.
And,
In the field. Yeah.
Yeah, and dude,
Yeah.
the funniest part was when like I told Liam, R.I.P. I told Liam, and Liam was so annoyed.
Wait,
Like, on
Liam
the spot.
died?
Not Neeson.
Sorry. They both hunt black people though.
Yeah, they do. Both have huge cocks too. I hear.
Wait, does Liam,
Massive Irish dogs.
I'm more
on those two.
surprised at Liam
No,
Neeson.
Liam Neeson is rumored to have like a cartoonishly huge.
Yeah,
dick.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Is he?
How you doing? It's the Goblin Ogre podcast. This is a
podcast,
little
dude.
pre-podcast
Yeah.
before the show.
Before the major show. Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
are you
yeah.
a fan of Louis J. Gomez? Maybe. Yeah. Okay.
I think that means no.
going on,
Joe, I
dude?
think he's trying to sell you on it.
No, that is not Lewis. That does not look like a Gomez, sir. No. This fucking guy, on the other hand.
Yeah, that's Gomez.
This is Louis J. Gomez. It's a surprise, guys.
I am carrying a knife.
Oh, Lee, I forgot to tell you. I went to a pupusa spot like this weekend.
A what spot?
A pupusa. They're flat.
They're like El Salvadorian meat pancakes. They're
Yeah.
fucking
I
awesome.
don't know anything about El Salvador.
Yeah, but even though you know nothing about the people, every guy in there looked like you.
Oh, so they're very handsome. Yeah.
They look like proud fathers.
Fucking smoking hot guys. Nice. That's what I like to hear.
What are you again, Peruvian?
And Ecuadorian, but I was born here.
Okay.
I don't know if that helps.
Okay,
Yeah.
hot take.
Hot.
What about if civilization actually came from Polynesia?
What about?
It's all, you
it's
will
on.
be
Yeah,
amplified.
Okay,
It just
so-
records.
You can't.
His voice will get louder. What a dick. Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, so, okay. Imagine if humanity originated in Polynesia
Imagine if you will.
instead of Africa. Just imagine for a sec, though. That'd be crazy.
So if The Rock was the first people?
Yes.
Okay.
Right? Kind of cool.
Why would the first sport not have been professional wrestling then?
Ooh, that's a good point.
Because the Isle of Samoa, that's like 89%
They must be so good at
professional
wrestling.
wrestler.
They
That's
look
all they do.
strong.
Yeah, they're big into wrestling.
That's all.
They
the
look
whole
strong. Surfing
island.
and wrestling.
Yeah. You either wrestle or you sew tights for wrestling. That's the two things that you can do.
You
That's
make the
important.
gear.
Yeah, you're a wrestling seamstress.
Dude, that's a huge part of life. Like,
Yeah,
that's wild that they
yeah.
have that coupled like that. We've lost meaning a lot of the time in our society.
So wait, why do you ask that question? What is there like a new study that says that maybe life came from Polynesia?
Buckminster Fuller. You know that guy?
No, but he sounds
Okay,
fun. What
he's
YouTube account is this?
Incredible. He invented the geodesic dome, right?
Okay.
And so he said that we should be investing.
That was him?
The dome? I missed it. What'd you say?
Lee just wants you to know he's dumb. Go ahead. He wants to make sure you're aware he's stupid.
So anyway, but the whole point is that, like, why not just be able to kind of have humanity live anywhere and everywhere? And then he thinks that we developed in Polynesia because of the unique characteristics of the human body.
Okay.
Is that where polyamory comes from?
No.
Originally?
Probably, yeah.
Right.
I would think so.
Well, then these guys rock, I guess. They have it all figured out. They
have
started
it figured
everything. They fuck everyone.
I like this guy. I like
Yes.
this guy, but I feel like he's like just riffing ideas for his other podcast.
I feel like he's
like he has his own podcast, and like he's just
hasn't
like
identified himself
hold
yet.
on, let me just have some premises to like throw off in this like shit podcast.
No, I love this podcast. You guys are incredible.
What's your name?
I'm Tyler.
I feel like you're a U of T professor that just got fired for something racist.
Something sexual.
And you're like, no, I need somewhere to just project the knowledge that I have.
Definitely arts and crafts or whatever. Like with those pants, I'm like, my god.
Yeah, he's just borrowing those pants. Those aren't even his.
It just screams Church Street.
I told a group of non-binaries that all Polynesians are violent wrestlers.
Yes.
And they booted me off campus.
They were
I
red.
think that Sanker's been
Violent
bullied off his
wrestlers
own
with huge
podcast.
Ooh, I like the stoned ape theory. I could totally get into the stoned ape. What do you guys think? Stoned ape theory? Legit, who wants to introduce
Dude, we're
it?
all retards. Like I don't know what you're trying to get accomplished.
Let me
with this
tell you
one.
this.
Because
No,
Rogan
it's
is a
super
rocket
good.
scientist.
We all came from mushrooms.
This is the idea, is that maybe getting stoned is the most human thing you can do.
I think that sounds like a thing you think of when you have a chemical addiction to drugs,
Could be.
which, by the way, I have. But I
Could
just
be.
mean I think that's a good. When I used to tour with Stanhope, people would always ask him about DMT because he had taken DMT. He was very well known at the time for it, and. I would always look at these people and he'd be like, yeah, and then like the actual meaning of all these things. And I just always wanted to go, are you sure you weren't just high? You know what I mean? Like all these profound things, but it's like you were also chemically on drugs though. You know what I mean? So maybe you just felt
Also,
like
being
you
stoned,
found all the answers.
like killed with a giant rock, is a very
Holy.
human thing.
Don't-
Like, that's
don't
probably
fall.
one of the very first ways we've killed somebody.
So many times.
Yeah.
The Bible, man. Getting stoned. People literally got stoned a lot in the Bible.
well, yeah, that was because
Well, that's like Muslim stone.
yeah,
That's not
yeah.
like.
But in all of them, in the Bible, I mean, yeah, it's a big deal.
A lot of things where the stoned ape theory came from is like in Northern Africa when humans really became
Are you two
These guys,
starting
are
a podcast?
these guys are together right now.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm saying these guys just like came in. This is like,
when humans became
these are
conscious,
paid
like, there was
actors
a
right now.
200,000 year period where there was lots of cows grazing the fields. It's the first time psilocybin's ever naturally formed on
I
Earth.
fucking hate
and that was
Rogan,
the
man.
Same
They fucking
region.
like people.
Yep,
Just-
fucked my brain up. But absolutely, that's the region where humans began, as far as that research will show. So think about being a monkey. Over the course of 200,000 years, eating mushrooms, walking around in the fucking jungle. Oh my god, where the fuck am I?
These
So-
fucking vape store owners are getting a lot of nerve, man. Jesus. Oh, yeah.
Just two guys
breaking
that just
hearts.
listened to
I like
Lex
it.
Friedman and just like went off.
So what's your deal? What is like the main thing? Like what is the?
Why are you looking at me? This is his fucking stupid ass podcast.
Well, he doesn't know that.
I love.
He doesn't think the Mexicans
I
in
love you
charge.
wearing a Keys Comedy Club sweat. Did anybody address that? That you're
No,
wearing a
not
Keys?
yet.
I just got back from there.
Oh, how is it?
Oh,
How's the new location?
it's a fucking.
It's
you not been?
legendary.
It's a lot, man. It's legendary.
Legend.
Also, I love that he got just the worst way to put a logo on a sweater, like the most Temu-y. He couldn't
This is
screen
the
print
worst
that.
sweater I own. I
Yeah,
was telling you
yeah.
earlier that the fucking hair that gets in it, like stabs
Yeah,
into
he
it.
did a.
It's like one of Key's pranks.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't play. I'm gonna buy the worst fucking material and sell to my friends, bro.
like
he's
screen
still
print.
pranking me.
It's $2 a fucking sweater more to screen print.
he stopped his prank channel, but he's like, I prank now for fun.
Yeah. I pranked my merch.
He did have that prank channel for years.
Yeah, they were all
He
fake.
had like
Most
2
of them were
million.
fake.
But they
subs.
weren't real pranks.
Yeah,
No,
he
they were
openly
all
admitted
set up, but
it.
he was like a
fake
viral
prankster.
It was him and Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I
place
actually
is haunted.
admired his prank channel because it was just fun and just amusing. But also at the same time, he's just like, this is all fake.
Yeah.
So you're saying
That was
it
Jared.
was all fake, and you're saying you admired it. What is the through line there? Like,
I
does he
stopped
come out
paying
as-
attention to what we're talking about. I'm sorry. What's all fake and what's real?
The guy you were talking about just now.
Hey man, get off our campus. That's what these guys look like. They've said before in their lives.
Yeah, what
Oh,
do you
shit,
do?
Jared
Who are
Taylor.
you?
Well, I'm Tyler Steves. I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay.
I make AI butlers. Is what I mostly do.
You make
fuck.
AI butlers.
Yeah, I know. It's a thing.
So what does that encompass though? Doesn't AI?
He's trying to replace Mexican people, like and ladies.
He's got
trying to
the
replace
camera glasses on too.
You're
Yeah,
trying
it's
to replace.
He really is doing his
Foreigners.
own podcast.
He's
currently.
100% doing his
That's
own
what I told
content.
you guys. This guy fucking
Get a
came here,
camera on it.
grabbed Sanker's mic, and then just was like, I'm just gonna start shooting off premises
Okay, cool.
just
cool,
to
cool.
see how it's gonna go.
Well, the views just went up now that Sanger's gone.
That's awesome. Yeah. Yes.
Can we put this
Make
guy
sure
in the
you
thumbnail
tag
for
me,
the
sir.
episode?
This is amazing. Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
Also, can you send whatever you're doing to Sanker so we can
Yeah.
do like a two?
Absolutely.
That'll be the first time this podcast has angles. Yeah,
Okay, sick.
that's
We
nice.
can okay, but the Buckminster Fuller thing, it makes sense. Look at the human body, how it makes way more sense to evolve on an island than in Africa.
But why?
Because if you look at the savannah, it's highly competitive. You got tigers and lions. You know, you're not going to do a lot of
Savannah.
lazing about if you're a human
was a
who's soft
desert.
and mushy compared to a lion.
This guy's watching Castaway too much.
Right?
Well, but also the problem is that there's things that can kill you everywhere, and as you're not familiar with it, like, so I don't know, growing up in or starting on an island, it's like, okay, well, how do we learn how to use resources that way? Like, how do we, whatever? It feels like a little too limited to me for us to have sprung out of an island situation. It's too homogenous a region. I get what you're saying about Savannah, but that gives you way more room to roam without having to figure out a boat, without having to figure out. Now, also keep in mind, where was Polynesia even when man was created, right? Because like we're talking about when the Bering Strait was still connected, and what is
The whole Bering Strait theory is contentious.
This
Sure.
conversation is bearing gay.
Yeah, but if you ask certain UFC fighters, the Holocaust is contentious. You know what I mean? But like, to the best of our knowledge, I don't know that there is any more credible evidence we started in Polynesia. That I don't even know that Polynesia wasn't just a dick ward on China at the time. You know what I mean? Like,
No, I totally hear that, but when you look
I
at
love the
the
three of the four
background,
people that
Yeah.
are on this
you know, our
podcast are not
bodies
talking.
really developed
the best.
in a lazy way.
Yeah.
If you look
are
at
you
the
calling
human body,
Polynesians lazy?
we went back to the water. We have
You
to
just
go
called
back
them
to the
dick
water.
wars.
Yeah, lazy dick wards.
Both can be
That's not
right.
gonna start a
How do
war.
you prove pubic hair?
I can prove it right now.
I've been trying. To be honest with you, I've been trying to unprove it for years. So I prefer that to be Schrodinger's cat.
Watch me find out that this guy ended up here because he was getting chased by the police. Just,
Okay, I did get
pulled
broken
on a
up
door.
with for the 5.5 time by my girlfriend. So,
Nice.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the
Those
score?
boots do look like they were put on in a hurry. It's like his third domestic violence
Dude,
call.
his heart monitor app is on his watch right now. He's
Totally.
like,
But check this
like,
out. One-handed. This is going to be the rage. Instead of doing the bow, you just do a half tie.
It's the lazy way to do the boots.
And with that concludes this episode.
It feels like you're teaching a theory on laziness. Anyways.
Shit.
All right, we have a
boys.
stand-up show starting in a second. We got to go.
This was fun. Thanks for having us. Man. This is sick.
You've had too much Goblin and Ogre.